Hello, everyone. We are back. At least I think we're back. Did I do everything right? There's so many different steps that I got to do now. Oh, hello. I forgot one thing. Stop the background music. Anyway, we're back with more Celeste. And let's see. Go back to Farewell. We had this horrible room where we had to basically make a pentagram out of these shield icons. Anyway. Well, I might as well just get into it. I didn't expect that to be how we get into it, but sure. Do it again for good measure. I could have done that a lot earlier. That was a little too late on that. Ow. We don't want to touch the loops at the top just yet. Because those are... they basically don't come back. And I see viewers are already piling in. I mean, we managed to do this once before, so it's not like it's impossible. It's just... come on. Damn it. Okay then. Actually, I don't think I needed to kill myself to, you know, reset it, but... maybe I should just go under that. Like that. Because the bottom half of this resets just fine. It's the top half that becomes problematic. Like that. Come on. Okay, I'm having problems negotiating those. But oh well. This should be pretty straightforward eventually. It would be straightforward if I wasn't making dumb mistakes like that. I don't know why I floated all the way back down. I mean, that would have actually been a good opportunity to float back down rather than having to redo this. Or dashing straight into a giant spike ball. A floating, dynamically moving one. Alright, let's just wait for that gap to go away. And it should be gone by the time I'm up there. That was very bad timing. All right, come on. No. And now let's come up here again. Not like that. Welp. Okay, I need to figure out, more than anything else, a quick way to enter and exit those without immediately dying. All right. Why did I just... Okay. That was very weird. Don't ask me why I did that. I really hate having to go above or below. Either of them are just dreadful. Come on, annoying Freezy Flame room. I don't know what these are actually called. But this room is just, you know, overstaying its welcome. Just a tad. Or perhaps a lot. That was not what I intended to do, but sure. Actually, I'm gonna reset it. There we go. Now. Come on. There we go. No. Damn it! It's like, okay, I need to study the motion of these. So the bottom one is moving slower, so it keeps going in and out of phase with the other two. Damn it, I missed that one too. That was a little too late, or early. Your choice. Whatever floats your boat. Damn it, we got it. We managed to get the perfect cycle, and then we managed to blow it. And I somehow inputted left and right at the same time. I mean, I say somehow, it's a keyboard, of course you can do that, but I did it without intending to, you know? Wait, why did I go left? I needed to go up. Well, now I need to go left again, but... Okay, maybe that could have been a straight right dash. Damn it. The problem is this bottom one just moves way too damn slow. So you don't really have time to adjust yourself. Or more specifically, it wants you to have more time than you actually have. It's not the thing taking the time, it's the thing demanding it. Come on, I just wanted to get... Okay, approaching those from the top might not be the best idea. Again, it just moves too slow. If it was static, it would be fine. Okay, well at least I don't have to reset. Now I do. And now I have to wait for that to reset. Okay. I'm not even going to comment on that one. Just another disappointment. I made the mistake of dashing and adjusting at the same time. And by at the same time, I mean within 200 milliseconds of one another. All you had to do was just line up a little bit better. Actually, that's really consistent. Even though, you know, the two center wheels aren't cooperating with that at all. Damn it! I was hoping to dodge those, not bounce on top of one. All right, let's get back up here. And that's going to be fun to deal with. Oh boy, did I just make this impossible? Almost. Never mind. No longer a concern. Did I mention that I absolutely hate this center little thing here? Center wheel? Because it doesn't come back. The rest of the level doesn't have that problem. Actually, no, the ones right above it also... Why am I doing this? Out of sheer habit, that's what I'm doing. Why I'm doing it. Okay. The problem is the angles you have to go in aren't exactly 45 degrees. You can go in from the bottom at that, but sorry, at 90, but come on. Okay, that one was on me. Jump on there, jump on over here, and just barely avoid death. And then immediately smack my face straight into it. Okay, let's see. Nope. Now I'm hitting the tops of them. I don't want to do that. I want to dodge them. Damn it. Okay. All right. Going from right to left is... I keep making the same mistake, so I need to figure out how to correct that. You know, maybe I should be going through the fire in the middle rather than at the end. Damn it! I had managed to escape certain death twice. Only to lose out at the third hurdle. Okay, dash and left might actually be a better idea. If I can make it line up. And if I can actually get inside the wheels. That is not a given. Anyway. Well, that was unexpected, but sure, I'll take it. And no. Please, at least hope that I can get through this by the end of the night. Okay, nope. I thought I could recover that one. Where is everyone? Damn it. Okay. All I have to do is just... Damn it! We're out! We're out of freezies. I really wish that those replenished themselves somehow. It would make that end part so much nicer. And tractable. We gotta complete the magic bird ritual, come on. I know Badeline thinks it's all guff, but I swear it's worth it. Damn it. We had the... We almost had it. We just needed to get the right trajectory. Damn it. Well, at least we're getting there more often. As long as we don't stick in the doldrums of, you know, the bottoms here too long. Hopefully I will at least have a little bit of time to think about where I should go before I actually, you know, go. Probably off a cliff into a wall of spikes. Anyway. Damn it. Okay. Is it... Can I do this without a reset? Barely. Well, I might as well give it a try. Or I'll just completely flip the landing there. Okay, the left cycle is not working out for us. I don't even know if I should qualify that as hesitation or something else. I didn't hit the thing that I wanted to hit. Let's try it again. And we had the wrong alignment with the other side. Oh, phase, really. Wow! Okay. Going under isn't great either, but to be honest, no path is great. There is no greatness here. No greatness to be had. There is only frustration, pain, Mount Celeste's true form. Okay. Get... Alright, come on. Welp. I entered it perfectly. Didn't exit it at all alive. Exited it as more of a roast beef rather than Madeline. All I needed to do was land on that. And just use it as a treadmill to go up. Come on. Damn it. Well, I guess I'm not getting what I wanted. Damn it. Hello, Aku D&D. All right, let's see. That's one down. And come on. Damn it! I like Celeste. Yeah, I thought that as well, and then I got this far into the game. At this point, it's more of a abusive relationship. How's Farewell treating you? Not great, I see. Yeah, I've been in this room for an hour across 2 streams. It's still not as bad as 7C, though. Damn it. And that was a mistake. That was a double mistake. 7C third room is the hardest room in the game by a good bit, too. Yeah, it took me 5 streams and 10 hours to beat it. Our Avanar says, it's okay. A few days ago, I beat a room I was stuck on for 5 hours. Oh, that is a good bit of persistence, says Haku D&D. Okay, can we get... There we go. Nope. Let's just wait for those to replenish. I pretty recently spent 16 hours in one level, then got to the second room. It was D+, though, so understandable. Every time I hear people talk about some of the difficulty mods in Celeste, I sort of just... I don't want to say cringe, but it's like, you know, the sort of feeling that you get when you see someone in some sort of pain... Dashless Plus, one of the most famous, extremely hard levels ever. Even harder than Madeline votes in the 2020 presidential election. Sorry, 2020 US presidential election. Which is a real, I'm told is a real level title that exists. Yes, much, says Aku D&D. All right. There we go. And, okay. How the heck do we get across this? Do I just hyper? I'm doing psychokinetic from SJ, first 7 rooms. Oops, press entered. Let's see. No. Oh, that was a lot easier. Well, 40, an hour and a half later. Let's see. Now we have Wimmed. And wow. So yeah, this is going to be the last room of the stream, I think. No. Damn PK, good luck, GG's. Says AkuD&D. We can't even wave dash. Okay, we can barely wave dash. I am stuck on Kevin text oh. Okay, maybe if I chain together wave dashes. And if I wasn't wave dashing at the last minute. Come on, we got to do it earlier. And we have to actually get the second dash, damn it. Come on. Okay. We have to do it 3 times. Just like that last room where I couldn't do it 3 times. And wound up having to just sort of brute force my way through it. The end of this room better be easy. Okay, the first crumbling platform I do it fine, the second one I don't. It's like I need to do it at the top of... There we go. Okay, I see what you're supposed to do now. At the top. Damn it. It has to happen at the top of my top of my jump, not the top of my dash. I have to basically look at Madeline. And I needed it. And we doing it wrong again. Okay, this dance is going to be a bit more of a pain than I thought. That was a hyper. I had it consistent for a little bit, and then I lost it. Please hold on while I continue to fight this damn thing. Okay, second one there. Why was I able to do it earlier but not now? Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to regain my ability to my reference points. All right, 1, 2, damn it. 1, 2. That was a little too late. 1, 1, 2. 1, a 2. 1, 2. That was too late. Okay, that was probably the right timing for the dash, but not the jump. Oh boy, this is going to be particularly annoying to watch. Okay. Don't worry, less annoying to watch than what I am currently doing. Okay. I hate wind so damn much. I feel like this is the game's way of punishing me for not mastering wave dashing the first time. Come on, I can get the dash timing right, but I don't get the jump. I wonder if there's like an alternative strategy for if I don't get the third wave dash, that I could at least salvage it. Like, I don't care about being super consistent with the wave dashes. I just need to survive the wind. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try hypers. They get me closer. Actually, they feel like... No. Let's see. Come on. That was actually a wave dash, so that was 2 wave dashes. I need to do 3 in a row. I was able to do 3 in a row. And now that I got 3 in a row, I'm so surprised that I screw it up and now I'm back to doing 1. I am in despair. Celeste has led me to be in despair. Come on, I just need to get the right lottery ticket. Okay, now we're not getting... So... I've realized the reason why I'm having so much trouble getting the second wave dash is because when I do the first one, I try and, you know, actually confirm that I actually did it. That takes too long. The human visual system is just, you know, not fast enough. There's too much input lag with my brain. I sort of just have to keep going and hope that I get the buttons right. Which is great because, you know, I kind of need to rely on visual feedback in order for myself to not immediately go into a wall or do whatever the hell that was. Come on. Come on. And we got 2 down. It's almost like rolling my fingers across the dash and jump buttons sort of works a little bit better. For the record, I am playing on keyboard. With a keyboard that is actually really unsuited to Celeste. Like, it has cherry whites in it. It's an absolute dream to type on, but after, you know, an hour or two of Celeste, my fingers get really sore. Okay, that was way too damn late. I really wish there was some sort of timing gauge that I could just see to sort of figure out the timing. Yeah, I need to do that. Just, who cares if I actually... It's okay, I was playing on Telios V2 72 gram... Ow. Ow. Now I have Duroc Palm Sunflower 67G. That's not that much lighter, is it? Slight upgrade, yeah. Oh, hello. That actually worked. I mean, I screwed it up for unrelated reasons, but... You know what? Since I'm sort of consistently doing 2 wave dashes, let's do a hyper and then 2 wave dashes. The only problem with doing a hyper like that is that I have to hold down the right button even harder. Which means I need to take longer breaks. Or my fingers will just get smashed in with the imprints of the keys. One time I did a 4-hour Celeste stream. It didn't... Like, no, the stream itself went well, but, like, afterwards, my fingers were going numb from, you know, just being pressed against plastic for hours on end. Let's see. Nope. Hold on just a second. I've got little wrist rests, which I'm going to get rid of and see if that makes things better or worse. It definitely feels different. And now I'm doing that super consistently. Okay, not that consistently. I just got lucky on that one. I swear, this wind just makes everything worse. I also can't type anymore because I just switched keyboards to a ZSA Moonlander. Oh, is that like a different layout or something? Okay, taking out the wrist rest is definitely doing something for comfort, which is weird because I put them in specifically for comfort. It's really cool, but for some reason it killed my ability to do anything. It's a split keyboard with like 4 thumb keys. Oh, yeah, I actually kind of have something similar. I'm using an Ergodox Infinity. It has 6 thumb keys. But it's just an absolute joy to type on. Come on. Okay, that's just getting annoying. Okay, for some reason, half the time when I dash down at the correct timing, I don't get the jump. I just land and then walk off. Yeah, I'm still not used to split, and that's what? Oh no, did someone get him? And then conveniently press the enter button. And no, come on. Okay, so I'm noticing that we're not landing exactly on the block. We seem to be moving forward a little. That's also why I keep hitting enter on accident, because my enter and space keys are right next to each other by my right. Oh. Yeah, mine's that way as well. It's definitely something that you will get used to. And the wind is just being supremely uncooperative. Come on. I'm sure there's some speedrunner who can just absolutely do this in real time. I'm not that person. Okay, let me get another drink. And continue. Okay, I hesitated on the last one. What was that? Starting to wonder what would happen if I put jump on space. I mean, it's probably not a good idea. And seriously, you're not going to give me the diagonal on that one? Come on, that should have totally made it. Interesting, I didn't know you could do that. Totally not my intention. But it's fun to do. Certainly more fun than whatever the hell this is. Come on. I keep just hitting the right side of the block. Why is this last one basically impossible? Okay, I think I know what's going on. Is that I'm hitting the block too much to the left, and then I don't get the wave dash, and then I hit it too far to the right, and I don't get the wave dash for a different reason. And we had it too. Damn it. Let's not waste our lottery tickets, shall we? Damn it! We did it, and sorry, wait, no, we did half of it. We got the dash recharged, but not our actual momentum that we need to proceed in the level. And I forgot you have to dash out of that too. Oh. I need to diagonal that. Okay, see you again in another 15 minutes when the level decides I'm allowed to beat it. Or I could just, you know, immediately get another try and make the same mistake. It's like I'm not ready for it or something. And okay, I have to somehow manage to get back onto... Oh boy. How are you supposed to do that? Am I even doing it in the right direction? Actually, yeah, I think you are supposed to go under. Damn it. Like that. And no. I mean, it does work, but the trajectory I wanted didn't take part as I had hoped. Anyway. Okay, we're back to just making blind attempts. Battling, if only you hadn't ran away, we would have been able to get through this. But no. You had to throw away all of your character development for the sake of, you know, being sane and rational and not jumping into this absolute hellhole of a level. Okay. Just do the oil skip and you'll be able to have both dashes. What is the oil skip? So you know the cover yourself in oil, wait for terrain, fly, rage comic? Vaguely. Oh, hello, we managed to actually do that. We almost did it. We're there. Come on, come on. Finally. Oh. That's how it goes now. Come on. I need to... Okay. 35 minutes just to get to this point, and I'm pretty sure this is not at all... Oh boy, let's see. Damn it. Okay, good, that is a checkpoint. There's a skip where in the very beginning of Farewell you glitch out of a trigger and Madeline just flies off the screen, so oil skip is a reference to that. But if you do it, you can skip the trigger that takes away your second Oh! That's actually kind of interesting. I imagine it makes the level significantly easier. Damn it. Yeah, says Avanara. Come on. I would like to control myself as I go hurtling into a black hole. Thank you very much. Hypering does seem to work. Actually, no. Okay, hypering has a smaller... Okay, no, I need to go over that. Damn it. Come on. Actually, hold on. Why am I diagonal dashing when I have forward wind? I could just dash up. Let the wind do the diagonaling for me. Come on. Okay, that was too late. Let's see. Take a drink, I guess. Always remember to hydrate. Anyway. Come on. And I made the mistake of diagonal dashing again. Twice, no less. Actually... Come on. Okay, that doesn't work. Then what does? Okay, dashing even at the end does not work. Dashing downward is not going to work because we don't really have a... Let's see. It's like I need to just barely release the right button and then push it back down immediately so that I can still get the forward momentum for my directional influence. Come on. Wait, hold on a second. I could probably bounce off that. Why am I not? Well, maybe if I don't bounce off of that one, I can at least bounce off the next few. Almost. I'm going to have to position myself really precisely to make that work. If this continues, I might actually have to look at the walkthrough video again. I love just falling 2 pixels away from the bounce pad I need to hit. Unable to do anything because the wind just says no directional influence for you. Okay. Before I continue on with this, I'm just going to check. Mute my iPad. I'm going to search Celeste Farewell Walkthrough. And I'm just going to skip ahead a couple of rooms. And we're going to see if I'm doing this right. Come on. Okay, there's the room we're in. And they did that trick, yep. And then over here, they go, oh, they go under all 3 of them. Okay. Come on. I said they go under all 3 of them, not over them. Damn it. Like that. Okay, that almost works. I probably should be DIing against it, but Almost. Okay, that's already way more consistent. Or at least as consistent as anything can be with wind making everything just impossible. Come on. I just need to dodge it by like a pixel. And then I should be good to go. Come on. Did I mention how wind makes everything way more precise for no reason? I mean, for a reason, because it makes the level more difficult, I guess. Damn it! That would have been perfect. Come on. Input the right direction, Arcturus. I need to hit that hit the bounce pad and not immediately. Damn it. Okay, maybe if I just dash really early. And I did it in the wrong direction. Have I learned nothing? Come on. This is definitely one of those stages where you need to be looking at the level and not at Madeline. Unfortunately, all of my technique experience relies on me looking at Madeline. Damn it. I missed that one too. I need to just left dash there. I don't think I should be diagonaling it. Then again, I don't think I'm even voluntarily diagonaling it. I think it's just force of habit somewhere. Come on. This is just silly and stupid. It's silly stupid. Come on. I was able to do this just fine. It's like there's more skill regression going on here. And I made the mistake of going up instead of down. I had full directional influence against that. Damn it. I hate how the wind just makes everything super precise. And I diagonaled again because I was too late and I was trying to get... That was also too late. Finally. Damn it! I actually almost got rid of this damn room. everything is just like, oh, you're a pixel off. If you had been 5 milliseconds closer or less close. Don't ever tempt Celeste by saying finally before you actually get to the end of the room, says Avanara. Yep. I do a very bad job of not tempting Celeste. Mount Celeste runs off of our suffering. You will no longer get to the end of the room. Actually, it doesn't even run off our suffering. It runs off our irony. Damn it. Actually, I wonder if I could down left dash. Not enough DI. All right, now. Okay. I have no idea how you're supposed to jump over that. I mean, I'm sure I'll figure it out by accident. Okay, that's the third time we've gotten up to that point. Do you think Madeline has a head concussion from, you know, hitting her head at the top of all of these blocks? There we go. Finally. Oh man, let's see. What's down here? We have shields and a recharge gem. And absolute hell. Oh, I guess when we grab the last one, that'll catapult us over and... Anyway. Come on. Why can't I grab the back of that? Okay, no, that's just too slippery to grab. Fantastic. Okay, going under does seem to work, so let's do that. Come on. Okay, I need to just graze it at the end. And I missed the recharge gem. Why? Why have I missed the recharge gem? Answer 1. Because you screwed up the jump. Answer 2. Because you grabbed it too low. Answer 3. Because... At least I don't have to hear wind anymore. Avanara, it says 3. And I'm missing the jump on that. Let's see. All right, so you know things are screwed when the walkthrough video that you look through, just to make sure you're doing things right, has them doing some sort of weird trick off the back. Which looks way more precise than whatever the hell I'm doing, but... Actually, hold on. No. I did it the first few hundred times. It's just a bounce. Really. Let's see. Can you bounce off that? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that actually does work. Now, the next question is, can I angle the bounce in such a way that, you know, I actually get momentum? Actually, yeah. It's super inconsistent, but hey, what isn't in Celeste? Okay, I wasted those, so I might as well go back and... Great, I'm having problems just getting to the damn binoculars. Okay, when I get over here, we need to get that shield, bounce, and then bounce again. And somehow do it without screwing things up. You wouldn't believe how inconsistent it gets, says of an hour. Yep. Like that. It's only inconsistent because skill issue. I'm pretty sure that's my middle name now. It's what I'm struggling with still. Arcturus skill issue Emrys. Okay, I need to grab it away later. And I need to grab onto that for longer. Okay, and almost. Come on. And we missed that. Okay, I don't even need to go that far down. Yeah. Yeah, that actually works as a wounds. I swear, I think someone actually told me how to do that before and I just forgot. Almost. Okay, I need to be just like rubbing against the wall. And then just bounce the moment I get the thing. Why am I having problems getting that gem? I keep missing that second bounce. Let's see. And I missed the second bounce for a different, equally stupid reason. Okay, when I bounce, it kicks me off the end. Maybe I have to bounce off the second one somehow. Damn it. And we didn't get our bounce. Fantastic. Okay, now I'm having problems getting this again. Why? Actually, hold on. Damn it. Okay, can't exactly practice on there. Am I almost at the end? No. Absolutely not, skeleton. We will be here for a long, long while. Avanar is laughing in chat. Okay, that almost worked. No, this is the anniversary 30th stream. Watch, we're gonna get up to 40 before the end of this. I forgot to bounce. Maybe 32? Ask Skeleton. That would be absolutely miraculous practice if I somehow managed to get to the end of this whole thing that quickly. Come on. Everything is just way too inconsistent for me to actually get it to work. I have to grab it at exactly the bottom. No. No. Damn it. It has to be exactly the bottom. All right. I wonder if Aku D&D ever finished practicing his Kevin Tech. Hold on a second. There we go, we're back. My webcam was running out of power. Okay, how many rooms on average do you complete per stream? I want to say, well, probably about 5, but here it's more like 3. Damn it. I needed to jump at the end. You can like see a little white bead of sweat come off of Madeline as... Is it even a white bead of sweat? I don't know or care. A white something or other. I wish I knew how many rooms are left. So, I'm going to be honest, I do occasionally have to consult a walkthrough video for some of these levels if I'm confused, and we're about halfway through. So take however many streams that we've currently had in Farewell, double it, and maybe add one more, depending on how awful the final room turns out to be. Damn it. I think we've had 6 Farewell streams so far, but I'm not sure. I mean, the other thing complicating that analysis is that Farewell started off actually pretty easy. Yeah, they start wrapping up even more. Oh. Okay, so I do still slide on that. Come on. We need a math expert to calculate the geometric progression. Know any mathematicians? I mean, I could probably figure it out. I'd estimate like 35%. Oh, Farewell might wind up being longer than the rest of Celeste then. Skull emoji from Skeleton. Wait, isn't that just Skeleton's face? Bro sending selfies in chat. Damn it. Oh, that was supposed to be a wounds, but it was not. Damn it. Okay, somehow we've managed to, you know, make this really consistent and still screw it up. Come on. Let me grab the bottom, please. It's okay, Arcturus. This entire stream I've been in one room, so in my eyes, you're doing great. Ah, this game. And this is my whole portrait. Skull and bones emoji, rib cage emoji, bone, and 2 leather boots. Wow, you only have 1 femur. I managed to recover, but I did not get the wounds on that one. This is the 18th bone of my body called after the 18th letter of the alphabet. And I forgot to do the wounds. So it's S. Okay, now we're having problems here. You know, maybe if I just didn't try to move at all, up or down, sorry, left or right, it would be a lot more consistent. S is the 19th. Oh, so it's R then. Damn it. That was almost it. And we jumped way too late. And the game is still too quiet. Oh, you mean like the volume on the stream? Let's see. Yeah, that is interesting. Why is it... Is that better? Nothing changed. Oh, okay, that's strange. Here, I set it to basically the same level as my voice. There we go, says Skeleton. Okay. It's weird that it went down, because I swear I haven't changed these levels at all. Damn it, we almost got it. That was almost the bounce we needed. You and your key presses are still louder than the game, so you're fine. Yes. Okay, why am I constantly hitting that now? Come on. Just one thing after another. I need to bounce. Sorry, I need to dash off the bottom but bounce off the top. And that is so stupidly precise. Why was that a right dash? Probably because my finger hit the wrong button. Just like 5 seconds, 5 milliseconds before. Okay, I'm doing that way too late. Damn it. Okay, we made it halfway through. Which is somehow progress. Damn it, we're actually getting there too. I tried to grab onto that. That was premature. Yeah, that's like the last input. Oh, okay. So we should be out of this room soon, hopefully. Famous last words and all that. I grabbed... No, I forgot to hit the grab button, that's why. I sort of just like, oh, I touched the shield. That's all I needed. I don't need to actually finish the level. I just need to hear the ding dong. Damn it. I just need to remember to delay my last jump a little bit. Not that much. Okay, that time I actually did try to grab it, but we weren't high enough. So we're close. It's just a matter of precision now. You know, the one thing I'm stupendously bad at. I need to remember to jump at the end of those. No. I tried 5 times and I couldn't get it. Why? And that time I got it the first time. Okay, I know what's going on. It's the bottom. The bottom is too early. Okay, now that's way too late. Damn it, you know you can just go back down and re-grab. Right, Arcturus? Did you forget that too? Damn it. Why am I not able to grab at the end? Okay, I swear that was a bounce. What clothes do you think the Celestian part of you would wear? Oh, you mean like bad Arcturus? Barcturus? Good question. I apparently was distracted by that enough that I forgot to dash. Damn it, I had gotten that. You know, I'll get back to you on that question because... Damn it. Because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to think of an answer while going through this nonsense. What am I doing wrong there? I would love to know. I jumped too early. Jumped too early on that as well. Jumped far too late on that. Let's see. Okay, that is just getting really common, and I don't know what I'm doing to do that. Damn it. I got through my room finally, yippee. Congratulations, Avanora, you have a chance to get get there. Like, I could totally just, you know, screw this up. Surprisingly, the finger that hurts most is my left pinky, which I'm not using, so I don't know why it's so sore. Good question. Come on. Fantastic. I managed to do everything correct except for the fact that, you know, I didn't get onto the shield. And I don't think I got the last shield on that one. Moot point, of course, but still. Maybe I do need directional influence on that. Okay, I'm going to consult the walkthrough again. Yeah, they do the same thing, and... Oh, okay. I see what I'm missing now. There's a pause. You're supposed to pause and wait on the middle platform, like so. Okay, can you please let me get through so I can actually demonstrate this to the audience? Like that, on that platform specifically, except without just slipping off of it and dying. That was a little too early. Come on. Damn it. Okay, I swear. Now I'm just getting impatient. And now we got a massive bout of skill regression going on. Damn it. If my eyes start to glaze over, I might have to call the stream. Which, I would like to get past this room first. Why? Oh, I know why. Because I'm tapping the right button. And I'm doing that because the prior ones require you to. So it's a learned habit. Come on. Okay, that was almost exactly how the walkthrough video does it, except for, you know, the part where I die. So what is so different? Let's see. Yeah, no, it's just a matter of getting the stupidly precise timing stupidly right. And that became a dash. Fantastic. Okay, if we hit the 1 hour mark in this room... Come on. Why? So if Battleland's overall color scheme is purple, what would Barkturce's be? Green? You're already purple by default. You know what? You know what? That actually kind of makes sense. Okay, that's, again, still a little too fast. Just a little. And again. see, that's more the timing I think they want. And come on. I barely tapped the right button. Maybe it's just because I'm not touching it. Come on. Would Barkturus have upside down stars in his eyes? Probably. Damn it. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm just not making contact at all with that wall when that happens. Oh my goodness. Finally, 58 minutes. And Kevin, you're here. Why are you here, Kevin? Sorry. Oh, the celebrations in chat, GG's, party poppers, everything. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your platform of choice for watching Arcturus Emrys. And if you're getting tired of pleasing your platform's algorithm, go to the Celestial Sphere, which is our Discord server, which you can get to from Arcturus.live. You haven't made it to the next room yet, though. Well, what do you mean that I haven't made it to the next room? That is, like, this is the next room, right? That I'm in? Alpha Silverblade says, hi, I missed the whole thing. You're trapped. Wait, what? How do you get to the Kevin? Oh. Oh no. So much for this not being the last input. Let's see. Through the wall? Question mark. Oh, let's see. Can I do it without dying? No. Oh, hello. You gotta go under. Well, fortunately... okay. Fortunately, it lets us, you know, try again. Okay, that's dastardly. Absolutely dastardly. Anyway. Oh, you're saved. Yeah. Sorry, Alpha Silverblade, but this is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.